Hello everyone, this is Serge from GosuNoob.com and I have a special treat for you today. We got our very own PlayStation VR set and I'm going to give you a couple of our first impressions. Before going into setup details and the nitty gritty, I just wanted you to know that VR is an absolutely mind-blowing experience. When you first put on the headset and start playing a VR game, your field of view expands all around and you are transported to another reality then and there, just like the name applies. The experience is so powerful that I can't help but feel like this is a big evolutionary step in gaming. It might even be a revolutionary step. This is like going from black and white TVs to 4K Full HD screens. It redefines the gaming experience and Sony provides a worthy contender in the VR arena. Let's talk about what comes in the package. Besides the VR headset, you will get a little box that connects to your PlayStation and VR set. It does all the image processing so you get output to both your headset and TV. There are also several cables that you'll need to connect that come included in the package. For the VR to work in games, you'll also have to have the PlayStation camera. This does not come in the basic package of the product, but if you got the launch package, it will be bundled inside. If you already have the PlayStation camera, it will work as expected. The setup and connecting of all these is easy and can be done in minutes. Just follow the provided instructions and you should be fine. In the end, you should get something like this. There is only one more optional peripheral that is very useful for playing VR games, and that is the PlayStation Move controller. If you have these from way back, they should still work fine. Otherwise, they're an additional purchase. Or if you got the launch PSVR bundle, they come included. You can always use the DualShock controller though, so these are not necessary. You're now ready to start up your VR headset. Be greeted with some setup instructions that help you calibrate things and help you put on the headset and adjust it so it fits just right. Headset is one of the better ones out there. Besides looking cool, it is quite comfortable and adjustable. There's a button on the bottom of it that helps you move the visor back and forth, which makes adjusting it to your face a breeze, even if you wear glasses. I recommend you follow the instructions thoroughly and move the headset slightly until you get the clearest pictures that you can. Real fun begins when you start up one of the VR games. I'm a VR virgin and this is the first VR set I tried. The initial experience of starting a VR game is breathtaking. I started the free Playroom VR game, and although this is basically a kid's title, I was oohing and eyeing from the very first moment. The feeling of depth and amazement is constant and lasts for like hours. The sentiment was shared by my colleagues as well, so it's not just me, right? Gaming in VR is a whole new life experience that is just not comparable to anything else I've done before. The closest I can compare it to is going on a Disneyland ride and seeing and experiencing incredible worlds not found elsewhere. I mean, is Disneyland going to go out of business because of VR? I've tried several VR games from horror to puzzles, and each was a brand new and unique experience. While I'm at it, let's talk about the launch game titles. They're not revolutionary in any way when considered as just games. You might even think of them as subpar. The thing though is that VR provides a brand new experience, and that is why these games are so much fun. Until Dawn, Rush of Blood is basically an on-rail shooter, which is not exciting on its own, right? But when you play it in VR, it is an exhilarating House of Horrors ride that will leave you drenched in sweat. Fumble VR is a simple puzzle game that once played with VR, you feel like being part of an Aperture Science experiment. And well, Batman Arkham VR is being Batman, and I think, that's quite an experience in its own. You'll probably go through the launch titles in record time, yearning for more, and actually the only thing currently lacking for PSVR are quality games, but that is soon to be rectified. Final Fantasy 15 is supposed to have support for PSVR, and that's coming out in just a couple of weeks. And I just can't wait to play Resident Evil 7 in VR. That should be one of the best gaming experiences of my life. Or the end of me. PSVR is the best starting point for entry into the VR world. Being more affordable than the competition and not requiring you to have strong additional hardware makes it a very attractive option. Games that fully take advantage of the experience are just around the corner, and I for one want to be part of that whole thing. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed our video and you like it. Also feel free to subscribe to our channel. This is the Noob signing out.